Laying down on your back with your knees bent. We're going to cross the legs and bring the knees out to the side. And the arms will be folded above the head. So feel the openness in the chest and the extension at the side of the waist. As we take the breath all the way down into the core. So deep breaths all the way down into the core. And as you breathe out, just feel the body letting go. Changing the crossover in the legs, so the opposite leg is on the outside. So deep breaths all the way into the core. And feel the body letting go more and more on each out breath. So releasing the arms down by our side, bring the knees up, soles of the feet are together, and again let the knees roll out to the side. Deep, smooth breaths all the way into the core and completely letting go on the out breath. And bringing the knees up, and if you have a yoga belt, you take the belt, so bring the right knee towards you and take the belt around the foot, extending the leg up. So if you've not got a yoga belt, you can use a dressing gown belt or any kind of belt. So the foot is flat, parallel to the ceiling, and the back of the knee is open. As long as that feels okay, you can now extend the bottom leg out along the mat. And the toes are pointing to the ceiling and the bottom leg. Opening the backs of the knees. Let go of the belt, extend through to the heel and slowly bring the leg down. Bending the knees, going over to the opposite side. So the left knee towards the chest, extending the leg up. The foot's flat, parallel to the ceiling. Opening the back of the knee. If you feel like you can go further, extend the bottom leg out, toes pointing to the ceiling. Letting go of the belt, extend through the heels, bringing the foot down. So bend the knees, roll over to the side and come up to seated. You'll need the belt again. So coming up to seated, extending the legs out in front of you. And then we're going to take the belt over the feet. The feet, the toes are pointed up towards the ceiling, as if the feet are flat against the wall. And then taking the hands around the belt. The back is straight. The arms are straight and the sternum's lifted. If you feel like you can go further, and if you can touch your toes, if you have a cushion or a pillow or a yoga bolster, you're going to come forward and bring the forehead to a raise, and the hands will be around the feet. If that's too much for you, go back up so the back is upright and the hands are back on the belt. So we're still focusing on the breath. Let go in the shoulders. Slowly release. Taking your mat with you to the wall, if you can find a space at a wall. Taking the mat up to the wall. So the short side of the mat is against the wall. So with your mat against the wall, you're going to come to the wall and take the right hip into the wall, and we're going to take the legs up the wall. So the bottom needs to be against the wall. If it isn't, you can take the hands behind the head and try and move yourself closer to the wall. So the arms come above the head, resting on the floor. If they don't rest, then you need to bring them out to the side until they do. So even the shoulders, the elbows, the arms are all resting on the floor. You want to go further, take the feet out wide and just let go. And then crossing the legs. So you're going to change the crossover in the legs, the opposite legs on the outside, but you're going to move away from the wall slightly so that the legs are on the floor. And we're going to bring the knees up and we'll have the feet flat on the floor. And you can stay in this position as long as you wish.